Today's video is about how to level your coach and why that matters, and this is how to save yourself a few bucks, because this is one of the few jobs that you can do without paying anybody and save a lot of money. So let's take a look. So our coach has a airbag suspension. Yours may be a combination of jacks, springs, hydraulics, or airbags, but this pertains mostly to airbag suspension. And see what I believe I have 10 airbags, and they are kind of controlled by computer. So what happens when something goes wrong? I noticed when I was driving that my coach was leaning to the right a little bit, and the same thing happened even when I was parked, even though the computer says that coach was level. So I decided to take the matter in my own hands and see what I can fix it. Some of the credit goes to Brian Modo for giving me an idea how to fix this. He was the guy that worked with these coaches when they were built in Oregon. So thanks, Brian, for the tip. So here is what you are looking at. My coach has HWH suspension. The company is still in business. They are making these units to this day. So the key here is to find the manual, which is actually not easy to do, because since the panel of the motherboard, there's nothing that indicates the model number. So you have to look at what your panel looks like. My panel looks like that. So I was able to determine that this is a series 2000. So you go on HWH website and you download the manual, instruction manual, how to and whatever. So this is what I do. So this is what happens, and this is how you level your coach. First off, you have to have a car or the bus on. The engine has to be on. It doesn't have to run, but the key has to be in a position 2, I think it's called. And in this case, my light is blinking. That's a good sign. The other lights are off. So this is all good. So if you want to change this, I'm going to switch this for demonstration purposes. But I would engage the travel mode, which I believe is this one here. So that changes things, and airbags will start working, adjusting the coach for travel. If you want to level the coach, the 4 corner lights turn on red, and if you push the level again, in my case the coach is level, so it's not going to do anything. So I'm going to override this again. So how to level the coach manually? Well, okay, this is what you need to do. So on your panel, you're going to push your level just the once, otherwise twice will level it manually. You're going to get these lights on. So then you can override by holding up or down these little buttons, and that will change the leveling. In other words, you will be leveling the coach manually. So that's what I decided to do it in the back, because I assumed that my concrete was leveled. So I leveled the coach manually, and this is the kind of funny part. 2 basic tools, and I'm sure you have it. These are the tools that you're going to use: a screwdriver and a pliers or a little wrench or whatever, because it's really that simple. When you download your manual, you're going to have a page like this. There's a diagram that shows you what your panel, your motherboard, is going to look like. This is the schematics of your motherboard in letters A, B, C, and D. These will be 4 little lights that you will be looking at and making adjustment on the outside. This is the profile what you need. So the one adjustment has a nut and the other one has a screw. That's pretty much it. So let's go outside and take a look what that looks like. So in your compartment, wherever most of your electronics are, there is a box, looks like this, probably about, let's say 8 by 10 inches or so. Your may be different. In the middle there's a motherboard The yellow thing, there are 4 little lights indicated that something is misaligned. On the side of the box there is your adjustment. There's a nut and a screw. So basically you would be using these two to make your adjustments based on your diagram, and you have to be very slow. It's a very slow movement. These are not a big adjustments, but basically this motherboard will move up or down, left and right, and these lights will go out accordingly. So it's as simple as that. When your coach is leveled, all 4 lights are out, you are done. So that's how you level your coach, doing it yourself and saving a few $100. So if this video helps you in any way, if you enjoyed it, consider subscribing to my channel, and I'll see you down in the next video. Thanks for watching.